And right back at it. I've basically just stopped and started again. So, on to the next bit. So, the idea for these videos is that I'm going to kind of do a lot of the stuff on camera while I do the redstone, and then kind of step back and do a bit more of the buildy stuff off camera is kind of the plan I'm going for at the moment. I don't know whether I'm going to keep doing this plan, because at the moment it's a little bit finicky. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a furnace, single furnace, or furnace, and we're going to come down here, and we need to figure out how we're going to do the next bit. So, and I need to test whether this actually works without pulling the items out. End purge, and that should be fine. So now, if this torch depowers, is it gonna pull items straight through? No. Excellent. So that's fine. So this is going to be one of our inputs here. Okay. So what we're basically going to have is we're going to have a furnace. Let's see. So the fuel has to enter in on the side and the... Wait, how does this work again? Fuel in the top and stuff to be cooked from the top, right? Yes. Excellent. I still remember how it all works. So what we'll have is, let's keep it nice and compact. So if we have the furnace here and the hoppers leading down here, that should all work. And if we have a hopper here, let's just test with a plank. Will it go into the furnace, or will it go down into the hopper here? It will go down into the hopper here. Okay. So we will require locking of this hopper here before this goes through. So this is going to be the redstone bit, which I did figure out, but I'm not in this configuration, and I want to try and snake everything together as much close as possible. So if we take the output out of that comparator here and torch here, that is the correct torch. Yeah, I'm not locking it with a regular torch. Doop. And don't worry, I'll go and grab those blocks in a second. If we have a... That wasn't a skeleton. Oh, that was the endermite. These endermites are spawning like crazy at the moment. I think it's because I'm really trying to use a lot of ender pearls recently, because my elytras are broken. My elytras are currently sitting in some fire in the end dimension. So that's that hopper locked. I've locked the wrong hopper. Should be this hopper down here that is locked. Whoop. And fly back up. So we want a bit of delay if I keep falling down and flying back up. We want a bit of a delay here. Let's just sit and eat. So we want a bit of delay on the repeater. Stop spawning in my face. We want a repeater which will delay it enough that the furnace has a chance of pulling out the item before this takes it here, and we're just going to have a chest down here where everything else will go, and we can pop down into that cave there to pick up the goods, or we'll have another drop down here. I don't think I'm going to add in another elevator just to elevate my voice is going very robotic-y. I don't think we will have a elevator just to take these items up. I think we'll just have a small amount of storage just here just to bring it up, because we are going to move it by hand up into the main storage up there. So, and we will have a chest here. I am lagging pretty badly at the moment, don't know why. And we'll have a chest here, of which the cooked items will go into. And I'm trying to think whether this will work. This should work, I hope. So how I had 8, 9, 12 ticks there in my original design. So let's give this a try and see whether it works. So let's fall down several times and be stuck on the wrong side of the hole in the wall. So let's escape out of the hole in the wall and give it a bit of a test. So what we'll do is we will chuck in 1 birch and 16 salmon, because otherwise we'll be here a while. And let's hope it doesn't back up. If when I use it does back up, I will have to rearrange this. So is that really happening? Okay. What? Right, let's just lock this hopper out on the side, because otherwise it'll thingy everything out. Will that not work unless I remove this torch? No. Will you start inputting now? You will. Okay, dokele. We are going to have to move everything down one. Doop, doop. Doop. And doop, doop. Cat's got the flu. And there, right. And so, hopper into there. We shouldn't have to move everything down though, because that hopper is still not locked. Doop. And will only require a minor fix. I won't have to rewire everything. Redstone dust there, and torch there, and that should all work now. And that will still input into that side. We should have furnace there, and if we put 1 block into there, it will light up. And if we try and put 2 in at a time, 1 should appear. Oh, yeah, because it's not stackable. Okay, excellent. When this is actually running with items in here, so that's going to be an issue still, I think. Let's see. Okay. It's still fixable. We're gonna have to run it out to the side though. And let's just send a pole down and back up. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to input here. And we'll have our furnace here. Do I have a furnace? I do not. We will have our furnace here and our hopper here. And our hopper there. This is quite a rewiring. And for the record, I'm probably not going to do a video like this again, because this is way too confusing even for me. This is basically how I redstone all the time. I'm just there like, will this work? No. Right, let's try this again. So we are going to need to lock this hopper here. So torch here. Remove that, 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 and remove that. And fly back up. I really do not remember that Simpsons quote at all. Righty pies. This way, that way. Redstone dust there, and redstone dust there. Let's hope that doesn't cause any weird effects. If we put a block in there, will it feed into the... It will. Excellent. So let's give this a test now. Pants. Right. String across. There we go. And cod in there. So now if we remove the cod out of this hopper here, because otherwise it'll be in there. If we whack some cod, let's say 23 of them, and let's whack some wood into this side. I'm not going to be using wood for the end design. I'm going to be using bows and rods to cook this. It should all be sorted. There will be some overspill into this chest here, but that's perfectly fine because we want a few. We're just trying to burn away the excess rods and bows. So if some do get through, that's fine, and we're also going to get the saddles here. So we are done. It only took 2 episodes, but we have finally completed something that I genuinely thought was I would just walk in, mine it all out, put it all down, and run away, skipping merrily into the void. But unfortunately, it hasn't happened. But now we have a nicely done system. So we are now going to move on to